Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today let's take a closer look at the Iver Johnson GI 1911A1. As a lifelong fan of the 1911, I suppose I've bought, sold, and traded my fair share of them for sure. The price point on an original coat GI in top condition has continued to steadily climb, and they've become quite collectible. By the way, the word collectible can oftentimes be substituted for the word expensive. A number of manufacturers do make some affordable clones. Some good, some not so good. Long story short, I spent quite a bit of time searching for a good quality yet affordable World War II GI style 1911. I certainly didn't want something that I'd have a tendency to baby because I'd sunk a huge chunk of money into it. I simply wanted a good everyday shooter. What I eventually settled on is this GI 1911A1 from Iver Johnson. Granted, there were a couple of minor things about it that weren't quite period correct, but the build quality and fit were excellent, and the price was right. One of the things I replaced was the flat mainspring housing, with a period correct arch mainspring housing. In the hand, this 1911 now has the right GI grip feel to it. I did go ahead and swap out all the factory springs by installing a combination of Nolan and Wilson combat springs. I also polished the feed ramp, chamber hood, and chamber. Since I already had it apart, I went ahead with a trigger job. Don't misunderstand. This Iver Johnson was an excellent shooter right out of the box. The work I did to this pistol was strictly to satisfy my personal level of OCD when it comes to 1911s. Anytime I can take a good shooter and make it even better, I consider it to be time well spent. The grips that came on this 1911 have the Iver Johnson logo prominently displayed on them and are actually pretty nice. Since I already had this set of keys grips on hand, I went ahead and installed them on this 1911. They certainly look right at home on here, and I think they add a touch of authenticity. The finish on this Iver Johnson is very well done, but if you're a GI 1911 purist, you'll notice the color is just a bit off when compared to an original government model. But since this 1911 isn't a collectible Safe Queen, I'm fine with it. By the way, the slide to frame fit on this 1911 is excellent. I suppose that's a real testament to the fit quality you could expect from today's computer-controlled machining technology. Overall, I'm quite satisfied with how it looks and how well it shoots. In my opinion, Iver Johnson makes a really good 1911. The quality's there and the price won't break the bank. That said, if you're in the market for a 1911, they're an excellent value. Well, that pretty much wraps things up for today. Until next time, practice often, shoot straight, and thanks for stopping by.